Hey, fan, hold on to your excitement because a fresh bombshell has just landed straight from behind the scenes of our team. You need to stay tuned for this scorching hot news that just came out. So, if you're not subscribed yet, don't waste any time to stay in the loop with all the updates from our beloved team. This is the place where you get to know everything firsthand. So, fan, have you heard the latest? It seems like our New York Jets and the Dallas Cowboys might be making a trade involving offensive linemen this offseason. Bill Barnwell of ESPN said that Tyran Smith's arrival in green and white left a void in the trenches for America's team. If Dallas wants to move their 2022 first-round pick, Tyran Smith, from left guard to left tackle, Tomlinson could step in at guard, where his size would be a plus for a team that didn't impress in short yardage and goal line situations last year, Barnwell explained. Barnwell listed the Cowboys as the best fit for Tomlinson. The Gang Green released the $40 million starter before free agency in a move to save money. The door is open for a possible Tomlinson return to the Jets. Tomlinson, at 32 years old, hasn't garnered much attention from other teams in the open market since his release. If that continues to be the case, the door is open for a possible return to green and white in the future. Tomlinson was originally brought in to start in 2022, but if he returns to New York this offseason, it would be as a backup. Price and expectations are everything. With a $13 million price tag and as the highest-priced member of an extremely disappointing New York offensive line, Tomlinson was a problem. Viewed through a more realistic lens at 32, he's a solid guard who offers more as a run blocker than a pass blocker, Barnwell explained. While his best work came with the 49ers when Kyle Shanahan was still more zone-oriented, he likely excels in a gap scheme where his size and power stand out. The former Duke product disappointed in his 2 seasons in New York, but he was always available. Tomlinson ended up appearing in 34 of 34 possible games and was the lone constant on an offensive line that was in constant turmoil. Tomlinson was also revered for his leadership qualities. Insider curious about Tyran Smith, Jets free agency. Smith revealed during his media conversation that free agency negotiations boiled down to a return to Dallas or the Jets. The Jets got Tyran Smith for $6.5 million guaranteed. That's such a low number that any risk is worth the potential reward. But the fact that 31 other teams were outslashed didn't make an attempt for someone with Smith's resume is either intriguing or alarming, depending on if you're optimistic or pessimistic. Can't help but wonder if there's something there. Time will tell, said Connor Hughes of SNY on social media. A fan accused the Jets of bidding against themselves, to which Hughes quickly responded, "They didn't bid against themselves. They refused to be manipulated like that now, hence why Douglas is so firm in his numbers. No Jets tax," Hughes explained. They felt they were writing a contract for the Cowboys to match. That's why it's structured this way, as Joe wasn't going to do another team's job for them. Everyone was shocked when he agreed. They never thought he would. Credit to Smith for saying the contract he signed is a sign of his injury history, and he thought it was a fair deal. This works for everyone. The Jets protected themselves if Smith gets hurt, and if he stays healthy, he'll be generously rewarded.